Okay, I made it on the water again. Little breeze blowing right now. Wasn't worried about it, as long as it didn't get much worse. Same plan as I had 2 days before. Go to the pilings, catch a shiner, then troll around using it for bait. And if you notice, I actually have a depth finder running, which means I got a battery, and my lunchbox is up there, which means I have bait, which I actually never used bait today. But I'm in the pilings, and I'm not using my anchor up on top because I can't reach the top. I'll have to drop my anchor to the bottom. But that's okay. Well, to rig up my shiners, I got to get my Sudoku rig out, or whatever it's called. Very handy tool to have, these little foam things for swimming, noodles. Wrap your things around there. They hold them really good, easy to deal with. Kind of nice when actually things are set up the way you like them. Good. Didn't take me long to get fishing. One thing I like about these shiners is a lot of times it doesn't take long to start catching them. Here I got another one of those flying shiners that I can't get my hands on. I'll get it. I'll get it. I told you I'd get it. Okay, now to switch the rods out. I tell you, you got your stuff together, it's a lot easier. It didn't take hardly at all any effort. Now that I'm getting used to your kayak and fishing the bay, and every trip get a little bit better, I'm sure, because we'll learn a little bit more. Like I said, if you're ready, it doesn't take long to get set up. You got your hooks ready to go, your sinker's ready to go, just in and out really fast. But if you're not ready, you have, like I had the other day, nothing was right. My tackle box today has a knife, it has leader material, it has everything I wanted. I should have had last time out, but I didn't. Anyhow, that's how fast it goes together when you're ready. Now, if you're squeamish about dead hooks stuck in fish, you should look away now, because I'm going to stick this fish. But it's one of those things you got to do if you want to fish like this. This rig I made up yesterday. It's a double hook rig. because when those halibut hit, sometimes they kind of hit short, the back part of the tail, or maybe a smaller halibut. Can't quite get the whole shiner in the mouth. I want a hook back there just in case. Caught a lot of fish on that stinger hook back there.
Pretty much just like that.
Now to turn the depth finder back on. I gotta turn the battery on before I do the depth finder. And there's the battery. The reason I do that is I can't shut the thing off with a switch. I can only shut it off with turning the battery off, so that's how I do it. Now that I've gotten it ready to drop my line down the bottom, get ready to start fishing and trolling. Keep myself from backlashing, dropping it too fast, which was a mistake I found out later on. Tangled up my hook pretty bad, which wasted a lot of time and underwater. Okay, from here on it's just a real slow troll. Just move it along the bottom slowly. Keeping that sinker touching the bottom every few seconds to make sure it's down there. Adjusting it all the time. It's been this bad, not too bad, it wasn't hard at all. And the boring time, you just keep doing this here over and over, just keep going around, hoping that sometime I get a hold of it. Okay, now that I'm trolling, I gotta get my navigation system set up. I use this to tell me where I'm at in the bay, because you're a long ways from shore, you don't know exactly where you are. So I use a navigation charter to keep track of where I'm going. In case I actually catch a fish, I want to know exactly where it is, or hit a snag or something. Okay, it's been about 40 minutes since I last saw a clip of video where the water is nice and calm. As you can see, it's not so calm no more. Wind's picked up quite a bit. I'm really having to work to keep going forward. If I slack for a second, I'm at a dead stop and going backwards, so I got to keep moving. It's taking me forever to get anywhere as I'm barely moving against those pilings. It's getting pretty rough. I'm going to be quitting here in just a second, just because of the fact that the kayak's not good for wind. Wind pushes kayaks all over the place. And it was doing a pretty good job with me. Right now I'm behind these pilings, which helped out quite a bit. But again, I will in a minute go back out in the middle of the channel, and literally I'll go 5 times faster with the wind than I am against the wind. Not good. Okay, here's after I gave up fishing and decided to head back to the boat dock. I'm still not going very fast. Pulling along pretty good. This is what I realized. I've got a pretty good blister going in my left hand. But, gotta get to the dock. Checking how deep the water was. It was like 2 feet deep. Staying close to shore. Trying to stay out of the wind a little bit. Had to raise my sinker up as it was starting to drag, and it was just underneath the water a little bit. I can see things underneath me now, so I know it's shallow. Okay, made it back to the dock and ramp. A lot calmer in here. Don't have to row so hard. There's a guy, you might see it here, but there's a truck parked on a ramp and a bucket laying alongside of it. The guy came in to go fishing. He launched his boat, put the motor on it out of the back of his truck, jumped in his boat and took off. He forgot to take the truck off of the ramp. He forgot to put the bait in his boat. In just a few minutes behind me, he'll pull back in there because he finally remembered he had no bait. He left his truck on the ramp. The guy was in a hurry. It happens. Okay, one of the problems I have with kayaks is the fact that I can't stand up in them. Really hard to get out of. On a dock, that is. On the beach or on the ramp itself, and I don't mind getting my feet wet, no problem. But that seat's so low, it's really hard to stand up in. Anyhow, I got out of it. I didn't want to get my feet wet today. As you see, I don't have my wet shoes or anything else. But I made it. Okay, this video is just to show you how days go. It's not catch fish constantly. It's a lot of boredom. I mean, as I fish more, I will learn this area and get better at catching these particular fish, or fish for something else.
I took off the other day without my bait.
The guys that you see on TV catching a lot of fish, well, they put in 8, 10, 12 hours a day, but they put a lot of time in. Some of them use it multiple days. It looks like they're catching one fish after the other. It's not that fast, usually. I have had days when it's pretty fast. But generally, it's a lot of work, boredom. But it's all fun. I don't mind catching fish of any kind. I fish for suckers. I fish for carp. I'll fish for anything that bites that's fun to catch. But boy, fishing off kayak's fun, but it's a lot of work. Next time out, I might do better. I should have stuck and played with those shiners for a while. Those were fun to catch. Might do that sometime. Not even try for halibut, just try for shiners. I do that once in a while on the piers. It's better than the piers out here. All these videos I narrate at the house because my camera's in a waterproof case. You can't hardly hear it through the case. I wish the sound would be more consistent. It seems like it goes up and down constantly, and the microphone's right in front of my face. I need to get better once I figure out what to do. But anyhow, sorry for the bad quality of the sound, but let's try.
My last 2 trips out, I forgot my bait.